Them storms are going straight the fuck up from where we are. We are the determinator. The weather's just going to be more severe because the solar weather is more severe.
Fantastic shots of star-forming
There's no
regions
fucking
here from
getting
the east.
an electric vehicle
Few
or
oddities
open vent for
surrounding that
seconds
event.
without. It will
I
not.
know many tornadoes
It
struck the
will not
center of the
get you
country,
pinned down.
but did anyone see this one on top of the Montana mountains? What? Tornadoes aren't supposed to do that, but this one did. Super strange event here, and we're wondering how much the changing electrical nature of our planet had to do with this event. Fantastic shots of
The writings of the Yellow Emperor's dwelling classics distinguished between the energetic natures of the yin dwellings for the dead and the yang dwellings for the living, a distinction that is still used in modern times.
Steady as we go, we still will go. Fucking winds and storms, you ought to know. So watch the fucking news and check it out. That's all I got. Still in some dead air. Your mama's dead air.
The earliest reference to feng shui is in the history of the former Han, 206 BC, 220 AD. In this ancient document, references to the golden box of geomancy and the terrestrial conformations for palaces and houses were mentioned. However, neither of the books survived. Over the years, two books that were believed to have a profound influence of the art of feng shui were included in the Imperial Encyclopedia, under Arts and Divination. These books were titled The Ancient Burial Classics, written by Guo Yu during the 4th century AD, and The Yellow Emperor's Dwelling Classics, written by Wang Wei during the 5th century AD.
On this day, all the file readers want to be a bitch. And I allow it, but I don't like it.
Dwelling classics distinguished between the energetic natures of the yin dwellings for the dead and the yang dwellings for the living, a distinction that is still used in modern times.
Energetic qualities of the animals of the four elements: red phoenix, black turtle, snake, white tiger, and green dragon. These four animals act as guardians and also serve to establish a relationship between the individual's eternal soul, Shen Xian, and the external elemental energies. The majority of the content in this text is primarily based in the ancient understanding and magical practices of the form school of Taoist Feng Shui. The Compass School. Compass School is the second school of Feng Shui. It focuses primarily on understanding the accurate alignment of a particular site and its building with appropriate stars. This alignment is strictly based on the theory of the five elements, the 8 characters of an individual's birth, and the 8 trigrams of the I Ching. The founding fathers of the Compass School of Feng Shui are Wanji and Kai Yuan. Since Wanji and Kai Yuanding were both natives of Fujian province, the Compass School also partly to be known as the Fujian School of Feng Shui. Compass School focuses primarily on understanding the energies of heaven and earth and on developing universal and environmental harmony in accordance with the directional orientation of the Feng Shui compass. The Feng Shui compass is used for calculating the directions of influential energetic currents. In ancient China, during the time of the Yellow Emperor, 2696 to 1598 BC, the compass was originally used for navigation. The navigational compass was later modified and used as the center of a Shi, a diviner's square oracle board, in the early Han Dynasty, 206 BC 220 AD. By the ancient Taoists, who also employed its skill in the art of Feng Shui. Feng Shui manual written a few centuries later by Master Wang Wei called the Yellow Emperor's Classical Dwelling, popularized this ancient esoteric art of divination. During the early Han Dynasty, the Taoist diviner's board had 28 lunar mansions inscribed on both the earth, base, plate and the heaven, top, plate. 6. During the Tang Dynasty, 618,907 AD, the original geometric compass, known as the Lopan, was introduced. This compass contained two halves, the top heavenly dial plate and the bottom earthly plate, described as follows. The heaven dial, circular, plate. The top plate was round, signifying heaven, and its underside was usually curved inward, figure 1.2. This enabled it to fit inside and rotate, while being placed in the receiving trough hollowed into the base of the square earth plate. The dial plate symbolizes the energy of heaven through as many as 17 concentric rings that surround the prenatal Bagua, a trigram pattern of the Yi Ching, I Ching. These energetic patterns correspond to the primary divisions of heaven and its principal atmospheric or meteorological influences. Concentric rings on the heaven dial plate represent the 10 heavenly stars, 12 earthly branches, 24 solar compass directions, 28 star constellations, 9 palaces, magic square, and Lagua, 8 trigrams. To this end, they are traditionally all arranged in a circle and divided into the specific qualities and virtues according to the 24 divisions of the earth. The 24 divisions of the earth are themselves ruled over by the influences of the corresponding 24 divisions of the celestial powers. The earth, square, plate. The bottom plate was square, signifying earth, and it acted as the base for the round Lopan, figure 1.3. The center of the square base had a bowl-shaped recess in which the Lopan could be turned and dialed to not line up with the specific direction in question.
None of that shit worked the way it was supposed to. And I'm sorry. I tried. And I fucking failed. I mean, I succeeded with what I needed to do, but I didn't get to make a spectacular fucking show of it. No. This thing doesn't want to participate in the way I'm doing it. It wants to give me shit. I don't want to take no shit. But but I keep receiving shit. Crumbs in your beard. My brother's trying to come. His job is trying to harass and perhaps fire him because he's not playing ball with one of the transgender commanders. She's a weird fuck. And she targets him because he ain't about that life. She senses his judgment and disdain for her. And she'll have none of it. I say, fuck her. I said, look at her real good when you go into your job, and I will vex her through your eye. I'm currently building my charge to zap that bitch for fucking with my bro. He's just trying to make his life. He doesn't have time for all that. He doesn't need to be harassed by some weirdo lesbian who's trying to fuck all the women like men don't already do that. Men are already doing that. Trying to fuck every woman at their job if they're possible able. Be original. Pick a new gender. Make one. Form it out. Get out your colors and make a display board explaining your he, she, if, them, they. Hello, spider. This spider is busy doing his life. Nearly got me on his face. Or him on my face, that's what I mean. That would have been unpleasant. I don't prefer spiders on my face. I used to wholesale just hate them. Squashing them all willy-nilly anytime I encountered them. And then I had a change of heart. I learned how good they are at fucking up all other insects that I actually like less. Ones that bother me by biting me, flying in my face, talking shit about things I like. Bugs are always doing that. You don't normally pay attention to them, but if you put your ear down real close to where they are, they're talking all kinds of shit about you. They're clowning on you. They're making light of your beliefs and just being downright nasty because they don't have time for you. They don't understand you, and they're not gonna. And that's basically how they live their lives. They crap eggs, and they come out of those eggs, and they're basically pretty much the asshole they're going to be for the rest of that time, with a little bit of variance. Some bugs are just amazing. Dragonflies are fucking amazing. I don't have nothing bad to say about a dragonfly. You'll never see me down talking to a dragonfly, showing them disrespect. Not this guy. Butterflies, love them too. They're practically magical. What else? I had that Ironside beetle, which I've run into 2 of them recently. I really like that guy. He's fucking badass. You can't do nothing to crush him if he transforms. He puts his arms together, locks up, and says, fuck you. I'm riding like this. You can't crush him. You can't do shit. He'll come out of it when he feels like it. And don't think that you're going to fucking get him to come out just because you want him to. Doesn't go down like that. When you become indestructible, there's a lot more going on than just the indestructibleness. Because the people who want to destruct you are all carried away with that. They're never going to notice all the nuance you can bring. So let's celebrate that. When we don't die like they want us to, and we give them hell on top of hell on top of hell, let them know that's the way it's going to be. Not only am I not being destroyed, but you got AIDS.